Okay, it's time to answer the age-old question. Why do men like nudies? Now, for those of you that don't know, a nudie is a common slang term that is used in describing a photograph that a woman sends to a man with her complete body in the picture with no filter on, with her face included, but the kicker is that she has no clothes on. Now, when it comes to the reason for the man's constant pursuit of a nudie, it is one reason and one reason only why men, keep that in mind, why men are in the constant pursuit of one, and it is research. Now, you do deal with your fuck boys who trade them some bitches like baseball cards. Stay away from them. But there is one reason and one reason only that men, keep that in mind, men are in the constant pursuit of nudies, and it is research. Now, a nudie is normally sent between the 2nd and 6th week of the talking phase while in pursuit of a relationship with a significant other. Now, with that being said, it can prolong itself up to 3 months, maybe even 3.5 if the woman has been to church in the last 6 months. But I digress on that. Let's go into the research portion of this video. Researching, and I'm not diminishing women in any way, shape, or form, okay? I love women. We all love women as men as a unit, except for some of that shit that they're doing in California right now. I'm not getting into that right now because I ain't got a fucking clue what they're doing. Anyway, men are in the constant pursuit of nudies because of research, because we want to see what we're fitting to get ourselves into. Now, I will say that is a little bit more on the shallow side when it comes to a man's mentality. But with that being said, it is the truth. It is the ugly truth, and I'm here to tell y'all the damn truth. I'm out here throwing truth missiles. If you don't like it, get off my page. Now, with that being said, it is a research. We want to see what we're getting into. Now, let me ask you this, ladies. Would you rather send us a nudie and us say, no, we're no longer interested? Or would you rather waste your time for 3 months thinking that we're a great guy, but we're really as shallow as a Dixie plate, and then the first night that we go into being physical, you take your clothes off and we run out the room? Which one you want? Okay, so when a man sees a nudie, we're looking for 3 things. All right, we are looking for quality of the picture, because if you're one of these women who want to blur the picture or put a filter on it or take it in dim lighting or something like that, to a man, that means that you don't have any confidence in yourself. We as men, especially looking at women who we are pursuing to have a relationship with, we want to see confidence. We want you to be a bad bitch and know that you're a bad bitch. That way we have a bad bitch, because you can't be half a bad bitch. You got to be a whole one. You got to be one and act like one and know you one. You can't just be one and not know you one. If not, we're going to tell your ass that you are, and it's a boosting your confidence. Number 2, we are looking at your package. Okay, men love titties. All right, I am a titty man. There's a lot of people out there that's ass men. I'm a titty man. That's just how I am. It's how God made me, and I appreciate you for it, big dog, because let me tell you something, shit's working out for old Zach. Now, with that being said, all right, when we're looking at your picture, after we get past the quality of the picture and making sure that everything is not altered or edited or anything like that, we go into analyzing. Now, do they have pepperoni nipples? Does it look like they need to be on a El Presidente pizza review? All right, or are they the little Hershey Kiss ones? We need to know if we need to have a sweet tooth for you or not. And overall, we're looking to see if you take care of yourself, because let me say a disclaimer right here real quick before I get roasted in the comments. If a man ain't taking care of himself, he don't deserve you, queen. You need to go off and go be your bad bitch self with somebody that takes care of themselves. All right, if you're one of these people that don't give a fuck about the gym and you just want to be fat and happy, then go be fat and happy. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I do it all the damn time. Shit's working out for Zach. Thank you, Lord. Now, with that being said, let's move on to the downstairs. Once we get down to the downstairs, we are currently looking to see what kind of mileage you have on you, and it is very evident. Okay, there's all kind of scientific data and says that it doesn't matter this, that, and the other. Men have an x-ray vision for this shit. We can see if you, let's say if you in your 30s, if you've been treated right, or if you've been with one single man, it's very evident. We can also tell in your 30s if you've been passed around like a football at a damn signing bee, or if you, basically we're trying to figure out if it's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway or if it's like throwing a number 2 pencil outside. Now, with all of that being said, there is one last thing that we are really looking for in these pictures. Okay, and it is the fact that, do you look like you take a lot of them? If you take a lot of them, it is an immediate turnoff. When a man gets a nudie sent to them, something clicks in our brain that this woman really likes me. That picture was taken for me. If you've got one that you've got saved from 3 months ago when you were talking to somebody else, and they know that your hair color is different and your nail color is different, because I just saw you yesterday and you ain't had them done or anything, and you send one of them, it doesn't mean the same thing. It means that you have a library of them, and you're basically a fuck girl. I told you earlier in this video about them fuck boys that trade off nudies like baseball cards. You a fuck girl. Sorry about it. I'm not saying that you ain't got some good ones that you can show us later on down the road, but when we're in the beginning of a relationship, while we trying to establish and get ourselves out of the talking phase, you need to take personalized nudies for your men. Now, men, do not abuse this if a woman sends you one, because the number one way to get completely exiled from the entire nudie community is if a woman trusts you with her picture that she sends you and then finds out that you've been showing all your boys. If you do that, that's on you. You don't deserve no more nudies. Save them all for the good guys like me. Okay, just being a total honest right here. But that, women, is the reason why men are in the constant pursuit of nudies. Now, don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. If a man likes you, if he likes who you are as a person, he's gonna be impressed with your nudie. It makes him feel special. And one more thing that a lot of women seem to overlook, if you've been in a relationship for a long time, and your man is having a rough week, send him a picture of your tits. It will turn his whole day around. He could stub his toe, all right, drop his favorite hammer down a damn manhole. It doesn't matter what's happening to him, get kicked in the nuts. If you show him a picture of your titties, I guarantee you, in front of God and everybody, he's gonna go, today was great. Y'all hold the power, women. You hold it, all right? Y'all are sitting on it. There has been wars fought over what God just gave y'all. Learn how to use the shit, and you won't be single no more. Got too excited, and I slapped my damn dash too hard. Titties excite me. Thank y'all for coming to my titty talk. Shit.